Hey everyone, guess who's back? Back again. Miss G is back. Tell a friend. Maybe some of you will get that song reference. Anyway, okay, so today in CavBlock, we need to go over some very important information. So I'm going to remind you about what the exhibition is going to look like, so the logistics of that, so that you'll be prepared. And then also just go through some of the upcoming due dates so that we all are on the same page and that you're going to be ready to go. Okay, so we're going to go over here in CavBlock today, right here, capstone milestones. So if you would like to be considered for honors designation, remember your self-nomination letter is due to me by March 15th. So you're going to type that up in a Google Doc and then just share it with me. Very simple. Don't forget, IB seniors, you can also apply for honors. I am going to have some times coming up very soon before spring break where I have some sessions during lunch in the library, and I'm going to help you write that letter in case you want to, but you're not really sure how to talk about yourself in that way, or you're not really sure what you should say. I'm going to help you. Okay. So, as far as due dates, a lot of you have been by to ask me about this, which is great. You have to present your project to your mentor at the very latest by March 27th. Okay. So that means you need to be able to talk about your project in its entirety by then. So, what I'm going to tell you today is what you should probably do, excuse me, before spring break. Reach out to your mentor and ask, hey, when do you have time after spring break for me to present my project to you for capstone? Go ahead and start that conversation so that your mentor can be thinking about it and looking at their schedules so that when we come back from spring break, you don't want to feel like in a rush and disorganized because you're already coming back from spring break, which is already a little tough sometimes. So try to start that conversation before you go out for spring break. So you don't have to do work over spring break. We don't want to have to tell you that you have to do that. But if you have been dragging your feet, if you need the time, it might be nice to remind yourself, oh, I do have spring break coming up. If I need to do some work on my project, I can do that. So those are some important reminders about the very end of the process here. And then the exhibition is Tuesday, April 9th. And I'm going to tell you in just a second. That includes IB seniors. You will be here also. You're not going to be doing things as much to the extent that the capstone seniors are, but I'm going to tell you about that in just a second. So for the project and the presentation, if you go to our Schoology course under grading rubrics, I've already pointed this out to you, but you're going to be graded on the presentation that you give to your mentor. And what you're doing is you're practicing saying what you're going to say on exhibition day. So it is a mock presentation. You're only giving it to your mentor, and you can do it as many times as you want until you feel comfortable and confident. And then one of those times, your mentor will use this rubric here to grade your presentation. Okay. And then here is the rubric that your mentor will use to grade your actual project. So these are all here. You need to look over these to understand how you're being evaluated. You do need to have at least a 65 average to receive a pass on this project. So I'm going to go back to materials and main senior capstone documents. Just a reminder of what's in here. Here's the honors consideration guidelines. So if you open this PDF, it tells you everything that's going to happen if you want to go for honors consideration. Again, the big thing is your self-nomination letter due March 15th. And again, I'm here to help you with that if you need help. The summary view, you might want to remember this. We're at the very bottom. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go deep dive into the exhibition now. So on exhibition day, you're going to have the morning to yourself. If you need to finish up some last minute details on your project, that's up to you. Around lunchtime, I don't know the exact time yet. We will communicate that with you. You're going to come to school, and what we're going to do is you can have a few minutes if you want to drop off your stuff in the commons area. But the day is actually going to start in the pack. We'll have a very, very brief introduction. Last year, it was like 10 minutes. So we all met in the pack, and then we walked down to the upper school. and you immediately go with your advisory group everybody will be in a classroom on the 200 hall. You're going to go into your advisory group and you all are going to present to each other just in your advisory groups. And this is why you only have up to 3 minutes so that you all have time to present for each other. And that's going to last about half an hour, 45 minutes or so. And your parents, anybody you want to bring that day, they will be welcome to go in your advisory room as well. And this is a great time for you all. You've been together since you were freshmen. Maybe you don't know what each other has been working on all year with Capstone. So you get a time just to be with each other and share. And so this is what you're going to say in your advisory group. That's the mock presentation that you did with your mentor for practice and that they graded you on. So in your advisory group, everybody presents for up to 3 minutes. This is very important. This includes IB seniors. You already have slides that you made for your EE presentations. You do not have to make anything else. For up to 3 minutes, you will share any of those slides that you already made and gave in your EE presentation. That is your performance on that day. You are not graded on anything. You are simply there to participate as a senior in the graduating class and to have your moment to share what your EE was and all of the work that you did. You will not have to do anything else in terms of presenting on the exhibition day. So when you're done in your advisory groups, that's when we will split all of the Capstone seniors into 2 big groups. And you will know ahead of time if you're group A or B. We will have assigned you a table number as well. You will go, and so half of you will go and present in the commons all together. So imagine it like a science fair kind of setup where it's going to be loud, there's going to be a lot of excitement, and all of you, half of you will be standing in the commons at various tables set up, just there to talk about what you did. And you'll have your visual aid and anything else that you want to bring in for your project. And everybody who is in attendance that day, they'll just walk around and they'll walk up to your table and ask you, oh, what did you do? This looks interesting. And this is when you say parts of your presentation that you gave to your mentor and to your advisory group. And you tell us the highlights. What did you learn? What was your topic? Why did you pick it? How did your work evolve throughout the course of the year? All those good things. And then once that time is up, we did about 45 minutes last year, then the presenting groups switch. And so if you've been assigned to group B, then you will set your projects up on the tables, and then everybody will walk around and ask you questions. And so this format also gives you Capstone seniors a chance to walk around and see your fellow students work outside of your advisory groups. And then that's it. So I really hope you're looking forward to it. It was a really great day last year. We really got a lot of good feedback. So that's what we're headed towards. So that is a lot of information, but you can watch this video as many times as you need to. You know, I'm always in the library. I'm trying to think real quick while I'm talking to you if there's anything else top of mind here. So today in CavBlock, you are going to fill out this Google form to tell me what the title of your project is. You have to have a title for your project. It will be published next to your name in our digital program that we have for Capstone. Now, I need something, but as you finish your project, you can change this. You can come back to this form and resubmit it, and I'll see that, okay? So, but this is, we're getting towards the end, which is super exciting. This is something you need to think about if you haven't already. What's the title of your project? And feel free to ask for help if you need it. So this is today. All right. So I think that's good. Excuse me. So again, let me know if you're having any issues. I still haven't gotten project proposal forms from all of you, which is interesting since we're talking about the end of the project. That is a grade that you might want the points for. So come see me if you have any issues with that. Okay. All right. See ya.